prayer, faith, and work, there is nothing you cannot do. With prayer, faith, and work, you can shape your destiny. Good morning, everybody. Today is Selfish Thursday. Selfish Thursday is the day that we selfishly pray for our needs, our wants, our desires. We selfishly talk to the God, the Creator, in communications. We tell Him what's on our heart, what we desire, what do we need. And then specifically, we go into a specific conversation with the Creator. Why? It's because God answers prayers. Not only do God answer prayers, but He answers my prayer. I walk in that communication. I walk in relationship. You always hear me talk about living in a sweet spot with God in constant communication, constant talking, constant love affair of God and serving. It's tremendous. Man, to be in favor, to walk in privilege, to know that I can walk without fear. You know that I always say, God, the Creator, is my shepherd, and I shall not want. Think about that. If I do not want, I have no need. God said, He is my shepherd, and I shall not want. Powerful words. He set a table of all in the presence of my haters, in the presence of my doubters, in the presence of everything and everyone. He set that right there for me. Even though I walk in the valley of death in those streets, I fear no evil, for God is with me. He is my rod and my staff. That's why I can stay here this day and have a selfish prayer, because He is all of that to me. All right, you know I'm here. I'm trying to get X up to speed because I had a specific thing that I wanted to do today. And, you know, it's high. I wanted to talk about reflection. You know, I tell you all the time that I was a pastor kid growing up. And I was lucky to have siblings before me and siblings after me. And like I'm wedged in between two girls. My bigger sister, she is a evangelist after her mother. She travels all over the world. She's a book author. She has written some books. And my younger sister, she's a doctorate bishop, traveled the world preaching, and all my families are made up of preachers. Man, you have no idea. I'm trying to get this to be all set up before 8 a.m. And that seems that's not going to happen because this phone is doing whatever it wants. I just shut it down and reboot it, and it's still acting like it's frozen. So anyway, let me see, go live. I'm going to do this. Talk about my sis. Well, anyway, my older sister, I used to think that she was mean to me because my mother always made her take me where she was going. And being in a church family, we used to travel all over America. That's what we do. And my sister wanted to hang out with people in her age group, but she got her little brother who's 5, 6, 7, 8 years younger than her. I'm somewhere in that gap. Always there. Not always, but there. But being so close, I talked about her in the past being my protector. And she was all of that. All right, X, I was trying to get you all up and you all coming in late. Good morning, good morning, good morning. With prayer, faith, and work, all things are possible. Everybody hit the likes, and let's hit the likes, Let me see, I got 6 more minutes. So I'm talking about my big sister. And I used to think that she was mean to me. I called her up just before I came on here to tell her thank you. My big sister, when we was young, maybe 10, 12, 13, up in that age group, we used to go all over. We were staying at a whole Holiday Inn, and everybody jumping in the pool swimming. I cannot swim. I swim like a rock. Anytime I get in the water, I go to the bottom. And I used to hang with my sister. My sister said, go jump off the pool, the diving board, 10 feet of water. Everybody else is doing it. You go ahead and do it too. You know? I can't swim. Don't worry about it. I'm here. If anything happens, I'll come and get you. Of course, being 10, 12, 13 years old, not that bright, I jump off the diving board into the deep end. Somehow, I made it back to the edge. I was jumping off the board all that day. Can't swim a lick, but experienced things I did not understand. Also, I don't know, I haven't told this story, but my big sister and my big brother was mean to me, I thought. So they played a trick on me one day that was terrible. Me and my sisters in my father's house. My father's house was big. It was like 25-room house we had. We grew up in. And me and my sister was in there alone. And we hear some bushing and stuff rattling at a window. Pop, 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 tapping at a window. And my sister, oh, she's calling me. Come here, I'm scared. Hugging up on me. Da, 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 da. We kept on hearing the tapping. Somehow, my sister convinced me to open up the window, stick my head up the window to see what it was. When I stuck my head out the window, my big brother was there and he grabbed me by my head and halfway pulled me through the window. Everybody screaming, hollering, they laughing, had the biggest show. I thought that was me. Then, we, in the church family, I grew up playing the organ. I was a D- player. From the scale of A to F, D-, D at the best. Organ player. My sister made me get up on the Eastern District Council, the Eastern Seaboard, and play the organ. Oh, they got me up off of there maybe after a song or two. But she made me go up and play. And I thought that was also me because I always did what my big sister told me to do. But in retrospect, you always hear me talk about I had to go through all that I went through so I could be here. My sister taught me through those experiences to be able to stand up, stand tall, step forward. You always hear me talk about that phrase. Don't be scared, doing things that you ain't familiar with. Don't be scared doing things that you're uncomfortable with. Don't be scared of things that you question your inability to do. Go and do it. I survived all those situations. It was her pushing me and shaping me so I could be here with prayer with you all. So I have to thank you. Thank you, Big Sister Joyce. Sometimes we don't know what God has prepared for us. We don't know what trials and tribulations that we go through is all in the making of our character and our relationship with Him. So we have to go into all things proudly and be sure that God is real and He is with you. Let's get ready to pray. Everybody hit the like right now. Hit the like and join. Hit the like and join. Hit the like and join. Well, what I mean, when you go through some things, and even the loved ones that is next to you are putting you through, it is development. It is development. God is never going to give you more than you can bear. He's always there. All right, let's get ready to pray. This is Selfish Thursday. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. We're prayer, faith, and work. All things are possible. We are here, 5 minutes of prayer. Selfishly praying for what we need. Selfishly, like I asked you all, God do answer prayer. To take your time and write down what you want from God, how you want it, how you want to receive it, how you want it to affect your life now and in the future going on. That's how you pray. It's not just saying some words. It's putting forethought. This is our power. Let's utilize it. Let's get ready to pray. Let's get ready to pray. Creator of all things, Alpha, Maker, first, last, and is. Today is Selfish Thursday Prayer Day, and we here with prayer as a community. It's been said and written, when 2 or 3 get together under one accord with prayer, there is nothing they cannot do. They, us, we can move mountains. There is nothing. We can shape what we need to shape. Thank you, God. Creator, my selfish prayer. If I have offended anybody in any way, I truly want to apologize and say this will not happen again. I do not want to offend anybody. I just want to be in love with my Creator. I want to be in perfect relationship with the Creator. I want to be able to communicate with my God and tell Him I love Him and I thank Him. I truly love my God. And selfishly, Creator, let me walk in your favor. Give me favor. Give me your favor. Let me glow with your favor. And allow me to be privileged. Love me, hold me, keep me, guide me, and protect me from all hurt, harm, and danger, seen and unseen, known and unknown. Creator, that is my selfish prayer today. I love you. I surrender all of me to you. Well, everybody, Selfish Thursday. Tomorrow is friends and family my time. It's my time to fellowship with my friends and family. Get ready for Saturday when I put up the barbecue and enjoy my time. But today is Selfish Thursday. I hope that you all receive that prayer. And remember, God answer prayer. Everybody have a great day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.